Guru Nation, how are you? How is it going? So, busy week, and it's only Wednesday. So, we're actually going to do two vlogs this week. I'm not talking about these kind of videos, I'm talking about vlogs, like showing a story. We did one Monday through Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. My first interim monitoring visit as a CRA. Tuesday was a whole bunch of patient visits and a lot of assessments I had to do at my research clinic in San Bernardino. Today, Wednesday, was a site selection visit for a very important clinical trial that we're trying to get, a big budget study. And actually, that's what's inspiring this video. So every now and then, this is for all the research site owners or all the prospective site owners out there looking to start their own clinics. So there's a saying in this industry, all right? Outpatient studies keep your lights on. So basically, they pay the bills. Nothing special, but you can make six figures a year off of like two studies, even one study, depending on how you manage your overhead and who you're paying on salary. But those are not that exciting, right? They're just day in, day out. You gotta pay the bills, keep the lights on. But every 3 years, on average, sometimes every 4 years, comes along a very big budget study. And they come in waves. So actually, we're going to get two of these studies at the same time here at Global Clinical Trials. So you're going to see a lot more of me in this clinic the rest of this year for sure, and then next year as well. So outpatient studies pay the bills, they keep the lights on. Inpatient studies is where you really make your profit. Now the goal is to stay in business and catch those waves every 3 or 4 years, because right now it's 2017. We have two of these big budget studies. Who knows? By the end of this year, maybe a third one's going to come up. They come in waves, and then then we'll have outpatient studies for the next 3 or 4 years, and then in 2020, 2021, we'll have another big budget, and I'm talking 7-figure studies, not the traditional 6-figure studies that are used to pay the bills, to keep the lights on, to pay yourself a salary. I'm talking about the studies that generate huge amounts of cash flow so that you can then invest, whether that means you want to open up another clinic, whether that means you want to diversify into other industries, or buy some real estate, whatever it is. Some people buy cars, whatever you like. I don't need that stuff. I like investments. So the goal is keep those outpatient studies, because those same sponsors, those same CROs that you're doing these outpatient, boring, only six-figure budgets are the same sponsors and CROs that are going to consider you for these 7-figure budgets when they do come around. And guess what? Everybody wants those. So if you've done well for these sponsors, they're going to come back to you for these big budget studies. And so that's your goal as a research site owner, is to stay in business long enough to capture as many of these waves, as many of these cycles of the big budget studies. So you'll see that in the vlog. Something for you to keep in mind, seeing the forest from the trees. Thank you, Guru Nation. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.